Yes, 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 yes. What's up, man? We just passed Bourbon Street. So, as you go about life and you're building assets, which I assume if you want to get rich, you need to understand you got to build assets. My man over here putting in work. What you need to be doing. Money comes from work, man. And then once you get enough money from work, you can begin to put money to work in assets, right? But something I see, a mistake I see a lot of people make. Just as you get going, just as you start building those assets, something will happen to you. Tragic events, accidents, sicknesses, job loss. These things are going to come at you. And a lot of people, where they run into trouble, is they're living right on that fringe. That's why it's so important that the very first thing you're doing isn't trying to invest your money, isn't trying to do options. You got people loaded in debt, man. You're loaded in debt. You're living paycheck to paycheck, and you're out here trying to do crypto, man. That's not the answer. You want to invest, trade, do crypto. I love all those things, man. I do them every day, man. You come trade with me. I can hold your hand and walk you through it. But we can't do it when you're living on the edge, man. We can't do it when the first little bump in your life, you got to quit the money flow group because, oh, this happened to me. You got to get your shit stable, man. And that starts with savings. You have an obligation to protect your investments. When you start building a buy and hold account, that shit needs to be sacred. Sacred, man. It needs to be, got the cops sitting here. What the fuck are the cops doing? It needs to be sacred money, man. So treat it as such, you know? Treat it with respect. Like it has to be sacred, meaning tapping it is not an option. You can't live your life where every little problem, every little thing that hits you, that the option is, oh, I got to tap into my... No, man, don't touch them. You're never going to compound and grow and get to the big wealth by constantly selling shit. The only reason to do flips is to get money to build wealth. Let me say it again. The reason you sell shit is to get money to build wealth. The shit you put into wealth, you don't sell. Rarely. I mean, there's times and stuff, but you know, look at these houses. These are multi-million. This is a multi-million-dollar thing. You know what that was 10 years ago? A lot less. You know what it was 10 years before that? A lot less. All the way down this street are million-dollar homes. Ain't no money in flipping these, man. That's quick money. Okay, now you got a little money. Now if you have I'm not talking about the guy that has the skills to flip properties, to buy more properties. I'm not talking about that, okay? I'm talking about you as a regular human being, building assets, taking your money from work, putting it into shit, and then letting it grow. And so we got to protect that. And I talked about that today on the podcast, meaning you got to structure things in your life that kind of like insurance. You need insurance on your dividend stocks. You need insurance on your retirement account. You should never, ever, 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 ever in fucking life be borrowing from a 401k or borrowing from your assets. That's because you mismanaged everything. You didn't properly set up the buckets, man. I talk about this in the free ebook. This is an abandoned house. Ain't that shit sad? It's abandoned. That's like $1.5 million abandoned, going to shit. That's most people's retirement account right there. Look, windows busted out. You own a bunch of bullshit. You don't even know what it is. That's your retirement account right there, guys. There you go. Here's your retirement account. This is what most of you are working on right now. A fucked up door with a busted out window. Look, it's all messed up. This could be multi-million. Look, got needles down there. Living in the dirt, man. Motherfuckers living in the dirt. This could be easily millions of dollars. All you gotta do is come over here, scrape this paint off, fix it up, put in a little work. It's the same for you, man. It's the same for me. All we gotta do is put in a little work. You do this work every day. Every day. You gotta be about it every day. That's why so few people get rich, man. Because they're not about it. And I get it. It ain't for everybody. Crazy to me. I think everybody should be spending a certain amount of your time every fucking day. Look at contraction. Look at the comparison. Work. They put in work and money. And that shithole down there, they didn't put in work and money. And they neglected it. And they let $1.5 million go to fucking nothing. It's sad, dude. It's terrible. And I see so many people's lives like that. You don't want to be like that, man. You want to be like this. You want that shit tight, man. tight. Your porch needs painting. Get off your ass and go paint it, man. Nothing pisses me off more. Like, take care of this stuff, man. I'm using the porch as an illustration for life, man. Look at the difference. Look at this one. Look how nice that is. It's beautiful, right? It's beautiful, man. So protect those buy and hold assets. You know, be proud of that shit. You own a portfolio of dividend stocks. That is awesome, man. Be proud about it. Read about your companies. Be involved. Structure your life where you never, ever, ever put those stocks at jeopardy. So you have the savings account. You have the term life insurance. You get rid of the debt. The reason you get rid of the debt so you can actually trade crypto, man. The reason you get rid of the debt is so you can go out there and learn options. And when you're losing money, it ain't no big fucking deal. It's just part of tuition, you know? But if you don't have your life right, if you don't have the buckets right, if your assets aren't protected, all you're going to do, man, all you're going to do is you're going to come in, you're going to start trying to trade, start trying to do this stuff, and all you're going to do is fuck it up, not learn anything, and blow out, man. I promise you that's what's going to happen. The success rate in these things is not that great. I'm telling you, the success rate when it comes to options, success rate when it comes to crypto traders and day traders is very, very, very small. These are elite groups of people. The people you see killing it and printing money and making money, trading, like in and out, in and out. These are elite people who have extreme discipline. If you're in that group, man, I applaud you. It takes incredible discipline. It takes incredible focus. It takes money. It takes time and talent, man. And if you're going to do that, then you got to be the kind of person that deserves that, you know? And then where that starts is the foundation. You got to get the foundation right. When you get the foundation right, boom, it's easier, man. It's easier. Well, I gotta head to my house. That's my thought for today, man. Make sure you're protecting those assets. Make sure you're protecting your family. Make sure you're doing the right thing, man. Come on, man.